You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show.
As 2019 began, new leadership took order in our community, in Lansing, and also in Washington, D.C. Recently, West Bloomfield High School invited some of our new leaders to meet the residents and discuss the issues. Reporter Laurence Nilan has the story.
Local residents recently made the trip to West Bloomfield High School and were able to get to know some of the government officials who represent their interests in Lansing. The event was entitled Meet Your New Legislators, and it was organized by the West Bloomfield School District Board and the Parent Communications Network.
Really was a meet and greet of your legislative representative, senator, and going over some of the school funding and getting the community's input into that. We had a presentation about a report that recently came out, the School Finance Collaborative report, that goes over the recommended funding for pupils and other resources for school districts in Michigan.
And investing in children when they are very young not only turns them into better citizens, it also helps to enrich an entire community.
To have our students come out of school prepared to go to college or prepared to go into a trade or to get a job, we want to make sure our kids are educated, and that starts at the earliest levels.
Inside every community, a school is one of the anchors. One of the most important things is having a good school. If your schools start going south, if they start coming apart and not doing the job, it impacts the entire community. So it really is something that all the community cares about.
And both men are ready to take up the fight for the needs of West Bloomfield at the state capitol in Lansing.
Well, my goal is, as a representative, to represent our constituents here and bring those concerns and the voices of the residents in the 39th District to Lansing when we're going over policy, when we're going over funding, to make sure we have the adequate funding, the adequate resources for our community.
Well, I'm for the first time on the education committee, so I'm going to be able to do a deeper dive in terms of what is going on in policy, what's going on with funding. So I'm basically going to spend some time learning and figuring out what is the direction I want to go in terms of trying to craft legislation.
Reporting for The Splash, this is Laurence Nilan.
To find out more, you can visit civiccentertv.com/meet the legislators.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99. Or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.